Hey guys, Unfrequented world, and those astute of you will notice I have new glasses. Amazing, I know. I was going to do a quick 1 week review of the Mavic Pro, and I thought instead of me just standing here talking to you guys, we'll go for a little flight. You can check out some more footage from it, and I'll tell you guys what I like and what I don't like so far as a complete novice to drones, and we'll just discuss briefly whether I like it or not. Okay, here we go, guys. This is footage from this morning. This is before 8 o'clock. And the first thing I have to say about this Mavic Pro is the camera is amazing. I am new to drones, but I am a 20-plus year vet of the photography, videography world, so I do consider myself an expert on those terms. And this camera is amazing. Shoots in 4K. Look at the quality you're getting. You guys are actually looking at high def 1080. It's been dumbed down for YouTube, and so you're not seeing the top quality that the camera can do, but it's absolutely, for the size of it, it's amazing. Is it DSLR quality? No. But the thing about the Mavic Pro, the reason that I bought this was to get aerial shots and shots that you cannot get any other way. And this package will completely cover your bases for that. I equate it to the GoPro. Is it the greatest camera ever made? No, but they will get you shots that you otherwise just cannot get, and the same thing goes for this Mavic Pro drone. This image that you guys are looking at right here was shot this morning. I kept getting high velocity wind warnings on the screen, so it's actually a bit of a snowstorm. You can see some flakes going by there. So the gimbal is another thing we need to mention. Absolutely fantastic. This camera could double as a Steadicam, and quite often I can see myself in the future using it just for things where a Steadicam would be used. Low to the ground, but very stable, and you can control this from a distance, so absolutely amazing. The first footage I shot the other night with the camera was after 6 o'clock, and that's because it took the better part of the day to get the drone ready to fly, and I was really impressed with that footage as well. So even in low light, it's for me, it's very good quality. Down below there, that building that looks like a turtle, that's the kids' school. I never noticed that it looked like a turtle from, well, I've never been in the air before, so I'll have to point that out to the kids tonight. They'll get a laugh out of that. They go to a turtle school. Anyway, back to the drone. Not the easiest piece of equipment to set up. I found that the app for the drone seems to be behind the quality of the drone itself. To me, when you start up the app, the first thing that should have came up was, welcome, you're a new guy, go here, watch these videos, this is what you need to set up for the drone, and follow these steps. And there was nothing like that, so it was a little bit difficult for me. I ended up going on YouTube, and thanks to the wonderful fan base that's out there, I watched user reviews for about 4 hours, and they showed you all the steps for gimbal adjustments and calibration, firmware updates, battery updates, all the things that you need to do before you can fly. They took you through the steps. You know, you need to do these 10 things, and that was how I got through setting up the drone. It wasn't a fast process, and like I say, it took the better part of a day, 4 or 5 hours to update everything and get it flying again. So once that was done, I was fairly happy. The other thing is, now every time I seem to start the drone to go flying, it's always checking for updates, and I have to do an update every time, it seems, before I can fly this thing. I'm doing a 5-minute, it's like a flight zone something update. I don't know what it is. It says the database isn't updated, you need to update it, and you spend 5 minutes doing that before you can even fly, and then there were all the firmware updates I've had to do, so that part can be a little frustrating. And then the last thing I want to say about the app is I took the drone out to an area where I hunt, probably a 60-mile zone out of town towards Mattawa, and there's no cell coverage out there. We live in Northern Ontario, and there are large areas where we still don't have cell coverage. I could not fly the drone because the app could not connect to the network. The screen that shows me what the drone is recording was black, and it would not connect. I played around with the app for 15 minutes, and finally I just launched the drone blind, and then the camera kicked on. But my flight distances were limited. I could only go 40 meters up and 50 or 60 meters out. So I was trying to show the guys that I hunt with, hey, this is the cool new toy I got. And it was really disappointing because I wasn't connected to any network. My flight was limited in distance. They still got the gist of it, but I was disappointed because I really wanted to blow their socks off and amaze them. And when you're connected to the network, as you guys can see right now, we just flew a mile away from the house with ease. This thing goes up to 4 miles. When I'm out about a mile, I have seen the screen flicker a couple times. So the signal, whether it's just interference because of the storm here this morning, it never did go black. I never did lose contact. But that might be an issue too. If you got out a couple of miles, maybe the screen would go black. I don't know. But so far, I haven't had any issues. I can't really see myself going any further than a mile. I think it's dangerous to go any further, and there's really no need to go any further than that. If you need to see something down the road further, I think I would move closer to where I want to film and do that. But overall, guys, this is a fantastic toy. Well, it's much more than a toy. I mean, my wife will say it's a toy, but it's a tool. It's a photographic tool, and it blows my mind, the quality of this. What you're getting for what you pay, $14.99. I went back to the store this morning and got my $200 rebate. So $14.99 for a 3-battery package with the drone, the controller, leather case. Absolutely, there is no complaint. And if anybody were to complain about that, then you're not a tech guy, because the amount of fun you can have with this thing, the amount of work that you can do with this thing, the videos, just everything about it for $14.99 is absolutely amazing. So my first impressions after a week, guys, I love this toy. I haven't had this much fun in quite a while, so I'm really enjoying it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video.